Hi everyone, I felt called to do a quick oracle reading for the Lionsgate. Technically, we are in the Lionsgate portal window. And for those of you who aren't familiar with this time, the portal is at its peak on August 8th, which is 8-8. And 8 is also the infinity sign, represents abundance, being in the flow. It's basically like when this otherworldly dimension opens for higher wisdom to flow to the planet and to you, and brings us more in harmony between masculine and feminine energies, different scopes of this. So it's a very potent time for personal growth, and it's already happening, but the peak is on 8-8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. We've got alchemy. My life is sweet with the fairy bee. Gold and silver violet flame dragon. Oh, wow. That goes perfectly with alchemy. Okay, and then the shadow attribute of the prince. So basically, a lot of abundance is coming your way, like I was talking about. I'm feeling like a really large flow of it, actually. And also, I'm talking material abundance. Also, you may be seeing bees a lot. I mean, I know it's summertime, but they might be coming up to you a lot, landing on you. You might be seeing a lot of bee symbolism, which also represents abundance. It's the spirit animal for that. So yeah, major abundance is the theme for you. And, alchemy. It's understood as the science of turning base metal into gold. So basically, it's like taking an energy and transforming it into another one. Simplified in explanation. But basically, yeah, I mean, that applies for you right now. I feel like whatever you're touching is turning to gold, and it's a very abundant time for you. This is further proving that you're co-creating this. Because look, it says, transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. So that's alchemy as well. So you're co-creating. And it feels like the universe is paying you your dues. It says offer service under grace. So share the abundance wherever and whenever you can. I mean, sharing only creates more of it. And you will be receiving a lot of it. So this is basically a warning with the shadow attribute of the prince. Using power for self-aggrandizement. Try not to get too carried away, basically, is the message here. And also share. Lionsgate messages for you. So we have synergy, Fiona and the unicorn. Oh, your psychic gifts are going to continue to open or start to open. Different messages for different groups of you. You have the dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. You might want to do some research on Andromeda. I think you will notice that you have certain characteristics that resonate, which may answer some of your questions. It seems like your psychic gifts are opening for you to share them with others, because it says, accept and radiate higher love, touch others with its flame. And this is Fiona and the unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. Student, light attribute of the student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So basically the message here is just be open. Try not to get too freaked out. This is a really good thing. It's your superpowers. And you're meant to share it. Let's read synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Exactly what I was saying. Embrace this process. You're synergizing into a superhuman. Very beautiful. And you're meant to share it. But for now, be a student. Be open to learning. Seek out information. When information presents itself to you, research it. Actually, really be present with it. Be willing to learn. I feel like your guides and your angels and the universe are going to be presenting you things, articles, songs, ideas, and you're meant to research. You're meant to be in this co-creative process. Very cool. 3. Communication. You must choose Deep Blue Dragon, and the shadow attribute of the poet. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you are and likely will be continuing to experience darker aspects in your experience, in your thoughts, feeling darker energies. But I do feel like that this is your personal subconscious, like coming up to purge. It's just manifesting outwardly. But this deep blue dragon is really important. Like you're safe. This is clearing your pathway. It feels tough and scary, and you have a lot of anxiety and impatience and anger. But this is actually a really healing, transformative process that you're going through right now. So this card says, trust that you're protected. Walk on a path of light. And I can feel that it's very difficult for you, like in terms of communication, like the way that your thoughts, I feel like a jumble of thoughts. Like 1 minute you're feeling good, and then you're feeling bad, and then you're good, and then you're bad, and then you feel like you're fighting off evil, and then you feel like really relieved. And although this is scary, it's actually you're working for your highest good. Try not to fight the process too much. Try to just watch it, if that makes sense. With the 2 kittens, you must choose. As much as you can, try and direct your thoughts to acceptance and peace. Like even, have you heard that there can be pain without suffering? That's really key for you. Also, it feels like you must choose between 2 people. And I'm feeling like that could be a bunch of different scenarios for different people, okay? Communication, and you must choose. You must choose between 2 people. And I actually think that you're going to be able to narrow it down to like, one person is representing the light for you. One person is representing the dark. And I also feel like you're going to be able to narrow it down to like, one person is your future, like your higher path, your calling, your spiritual evolution. And one person is your past and your comfort zone and your karma. Likely will keep you in like a loop of fear, which can be expressed in different ways. So I actually feel like this message is for all of you. All of these messages are for all of you. And the reason why you have to choose between these two people is because you're also having to choose between, like, these two different selves of yours. Like, who do you want to be? It's inward, but it's manifesting outwardly with these two people you have to choose from. And I'm feeling a lot of different scenarios, and it's not as simple as like, okay, one of you is in my life and one of you is out. It may not be. But like you're choosing who you're giving like more power to, more energy to, more time to represent who you are and who you want to be, who you're going to evolve into, or back, regress back into. It's a time of like great change for you. I'm also feeling like you're a very artistic type. You're very open to receiving like new ideas, which is probably why like your energy field is open and you are experiencing darker energies. But also keep in mind that you're also experiencing lighter energies, and the more that you call on angels and guides and those who protect you of the light realms, the more they'll come, the more, because you're very open. I get that with the poet. Like, I'm not going to read the shadow attribute of the poet here. I just feel like it's basically saying because you're so open, like, I feel like you're definitely a writer in some way. You write. That's one of your artistic outlets. And you let ideas come to you and flow through you. And that you feel like it's working against you right now, being so open, because like you're experiencing all these different types of energies, but it's like I said, it's actually helping to like clear out the junk and help you purge. If you choose it, this is also a choice. That's the thing. You must choose. All right. Four. Lionsgate. Healing. Wisdom is light as a feather. Things are going to get easier for you. Sunshine Yellow Dragon. A lot of fall colors here. Things are going to get easier for you in the fall. That's what the message is. And then you have the shadow attribute of the night. Animals. So either you already know you have a higher calling with animals, or you're starting to discover this during the Lionsgate. I have a feeling a lot of animals are presenting themselves to you, because this deer has come to this dragon, this owl has come to this fairy, and the Sunshine Yellow Dragon here says it helps you to help animals. Serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. Wow, how beautiful. So I think you're going to get a lot more clarity where this is concerned. Anytime you see an animal or an insect out of the blue that comes to you, research what the symbolism is behind it. It's actually very helpful, and I do it very frequently. So you'll understand your journey and what you're learning and what you're going through. Animals, not only are you supposed to help animals, but animals are supposed to help you for healing. So you're supposed to help heal them, and then they heal you as well. Wow. So you also have the shadow attribute of the night, which is interesting. It says allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Okay, I'm just going to read it how I'm feeling it. I think that, like, you know that you really like animals. You've always liked animals. Maybe you've started to research, like, having a career with them. But maybe you just haven't, I'm hearing the word aimless. Like, you just haven't known, not that you didn't, I'm not saying you're like an aimless person. I'm saying in this regard to your life purpose with animals, like, you haven't exactly known where to go, like for sure. Or maybe you've dabbled and you haven't like fully pursued it, but like this is actually really telling me that you need to fully pursue this right now. Like, this is your life's calling, and it's happening for you really strongly during this Lionsgate, and I feel like you're going to get a lot of direction if you do research, like I said, about the animals and insects that are presenting themselves to you, and I think you need to get yourself outdoors more, and that will help you have more clarity. I think your job right now, whatever you do for a living, it's not serving your higher purpose in life. So it's not like they are a destructive ruler, but it's destructive being in this profession because it's not what your heart and soul are craving. It's not what you're meant to do. Yeah. Five. Lionsgate, empowerment. A twist in the tail. Air and fire dragon. Father. Light attribute of the father. For many of you, I'm hearing you're in the final stages of healing the father wound. Your father wound, whatever that is, however that applies for you, or maybe just how you relate to male authority figures, because this talks about that. But there's definitely healing in regards to male authority figures, likely your father. Which is empowering you to heal your inner masculine energies. And I'm also hearing divine masculine energies. Because we all have male and female energies inside of us. And we also all have the potential for our energies to manifest as divine. So you're really empowering yourself with this Lionsgate portal. And something unexpected is going to happen. And you're not going to see it coming. Maybe you're unaware that this healing is happening. But it is. Your masculine side of your energies are becoming really empowered and really healed. But yeah, something is going to happen that is unexpected. And I think it has to do with this card. This says expands your creative energy. The air and fire dragon helps to expand your creative energy. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Yeah, you're going to get some type of opportunity to, I'm hearing, be in the spotlight regarding your creativity. I have a feeling you're going to put yourself out in the world more, and something unexpected is going to present itself to you. And I'm hearing, like, grab that opportunity. You're healed, you're ready. Wow, it's so cool. Alright. Oh, I get all messed up. 6. Lionsgate. Gaia. A time to say goodbye. Silver lunar dragon. And judge. Let's just put them together like this. Let's start with Gaia. All these cards are really moving a lot. Or I'm moving them. I don't know, it's late. I had a lot of coffee today. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Okay, now I know the message. Something is about to end in your life. You're moving on to greener pastures is what I'm hearing. But it is going to be sad. It's going to make you sad. This message is just here to remind you that just because you have to leave these people, this situation, this job, this place, this town, maybe, behind. You can still remain connected. You can still call. You can still visit. You can still FaceTime. That's the beauty of the technological age that we're in, is that we can have voice chats. So although you're leaving, it like this card says, it says for now. It's not forever. That's really important for you to remember. And it's greener pastures. Yeah. Something, I'm feeling a lot of green, a lot of earth, Gaia. Get out in nature. That's going to help clear your head, help you process your feelings about this situation. Really help you. I mean, especially. The silver lunar dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. So yeah, there's a way to end whatever you have to end peacefully and harmoniously. And whatever is about to start for you in your life, it's gonna expand your energies. It's gonna help you evolve. Excuse me. Okay, I literally never burp, and I just burped twice, and I feel like that is representing like a clearance for your throat chakra. There's some type of clearance. And oh, it's blue. Look at this card. It's blue. It's the throat chakra. That's amazing. Yeah. Communication is really huge for you. The way you communicate this ending, the way you communicate this new beginning, like really pay attention and be kind and peaceful and harmonious to yourself as well. You have the light attribute of the judge. Balancing justice and compassion, maintaining the fair distribution of power. So something difficult may be going on. Could be legally, but I'm not necessarily feeling that. Justice and compassion. Well, some type of wrong is going to be righted here. But in relation to the previous messages, it can be done peacefully and harmoniously. There can be a way where everyone feels like they're winning. And that's maintaining the fair distribution of power. Wow. I wasn't drawn to the bottom of the deck energies for any of the other piles except yours. This Queen energy. I think that you're about to step into more of a leadership role, more of a powerful role in your life, and that's where this justice is coming in. Like maybe you've been dealing with some people who haven't been treating you like the queen that you are, is what I'm feeling. But yeah, like I said, deal with this in like a very peaceful, loving, harmonious way. If anyone is going to be petty or jealous or whatever, like be the bigger person. Oftentimes, like, people freak out about change, and they freak out if they think they're going to lose you. But like I said, they're not losing you. You can always communicate. But, try to understand that sometimes people will say things they don't mean. Just because they're all worked up, they're upset. They're sad, they're angry. They feel like a loss. So try to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's your reading. All right. Happy Lionsgate, everyone. And good night or good morning.